In the last episode, we decided to finally attack the Fritons in return, and we also figured out the Egyptian and Carthaginian berserk attacks. So let's set our arrows on fire and let's play Seven Kingdoms 2. It should also allow us to deal with those beamers in time. Oh wow, no, kill those. Kill those. Look at that, we actually got them before they got us. And there goes the all-high. We'll also probably get a fairly high Frighten combat rating, and I don't think we need this guy anymore. Kill it. Oh, there's the Beamer Hive. Now we know where to look for that, and I think that's our next target. Is that? No, I was kind of hoping this would be the next all-high, because killing kings is like one of the most lucrative things you can do. Really? He's trying with this army. Yeah, this guy might need to return. Although, no, he doesn't. He really doesn't. That's fine. You see, this is how I destroy forts, my dear enemy. This is how you do it. I'm also not sure where this king will end up military-wise. Okay, we don't get the towns like immediately, which is fine. Just you two go down here so we can finally tear down this camp. Also, the next guy who loses troops, or loses all his troops, will be moved to Abanub and just get to train troops there. Because I'm tired draining Memphis of troops. Of able-bodied young men to fight in the war. I could drain Kartadasht or something. I couldn't because it's not my town, but you get where I'm going. Okay. And I think I'm going to destroy this Beamer Hive now, because those Beamers are annoying me. There we go, Abnub has surrendered. Could you build one of those chariot things? I'm also tempted to just move this entire troop down. Yeah, you. Build a 4 over here. So there's Lhasa, which really doesn't have a nest next, or a lair next to it. I keep saying nest, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that annoys people. I keep saying nest, I'm trying to drop this habit. Really? You're still trying? I mean, I guess it honors you, but still, it's kind of a waste. And I believe those are actually the Tarmas that started with this Minotaur order we saw earlier, and we killed earlier. Tarmas, by the way, don't have this kind of loyalty. They just don't surrender. So even if they see the entire squad being killed next to them, they don't have loyalty. They won't surrender and change sides. Now, by the way, if a Frighten dies, if a Frighten's loyalty reaches 0, he dies. The law explains that with he's basically kept alive by his Quidzon and by his connection to his Quidzon, and if that is severed by the Frighten just being disloyal and not having a new lord, it's just cut. And he's basically cut off the life support or the life energy of the Quidzon, and that just kills them. And yeah, now we're basically just steamrolling the map. Go back here. Apparently he got attacked by something. Not sure what that something is or if I want to know, but he got attacked. Also, all of you go down here. I don't want to have that many fortresses around. At least not around one city, so I'm trying to spread those out a bit. Yeah, if you're busy, if you're done there, just attack this. And you, sir. I guess that's where this other guy was going, but we'll have General Mamago do this. And just appoint this guy as the leader of the elephant squad of Fort Baecula, a city that I suppose doesn't exist anymore. Also, if they surrender properly, they could have brought me a scroll of power. Maybe they should have. Not could have, they should have. Also, I'm usually more careful when I use my king. I usually try to avoid setting my king with his troops, unless I'm pretty confident that he'll just sort it out. And this king is really competent, so he will usually sort things out pretty good. Well, that's just an auto. Not a big deal though. And his military is 22, yeah. So that's a good sign, saying that even his entire army could not defeat this single squad. Look at that, we have a copper deficit, and I think it's just out of reach. Yeah, it's just out of reach. I'm still going to build on it. I could move the entire city of Abnoop. I don't feel like doing so, though. And also, I sometimes feel like a bit of... I sometimes feel like a megalomaniac if I say, yeah, I'm going to move the entire city 20 meters over there to mine. It just feels big. It feels like you have an impact and weight on the world, and I mean, apparently you don't, but it just feels big to say, yeah, I'm going to move this entire city to a more convenient location. So look at all those people there. I guess it's time to move another fortress. Maybe not this one. This 4 has held off so many waves of enemies that it would feel like a disgrace to that general to just remove it. I mean, those guys have bled for this fortress. Probably. And it's kind of a monument to the Egyptian ability to keep spawning peasants out of nowhere. Okay. Ooh, Chinese. Neat. I think we are finally getting some berserk attacks, so I'm very interested in getting those. Okay, there's a Mongol. Will that be enough, I wonder? It might be. Okay, this is a Carthaginian town. We are already on that. I thought this axe appearing here on the map was actually a battle. I'm glad it wasn't. And yeah, the only thing that could probably damage this king anymore would be maybe an entire legion of beamers that attacked him specifically. And that's unlikely to be something he still has. And right now, this entire squad is so well trained that I don't think any beamer could really harm them. Also, was a frightened belly score 94. You see, we killed a lot of them, and we still don't have 150. So. Oh yeah, that's, by the way, is the Creo staff. There is a hero ability that is just as ridiculously powerful. That's something similar. It's basically a freeze wave thing that happens occasionally when the hero attacks, and it's ridiculously strong. If the hero has a good army with him, this means they can basically kill entire legions of enemies with very little resistance. All those military movements here, all those generals walking across the map, trudging across it slowly, really. Oh. Okay, Memphis is really taking off now. But I want Zulcis to be... was it Memphis? Yes, it was Memphis. I want Zulcis to be on the move as well. We need 5 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we also have to keep an eye on ISIS here. Could you kill this guy? Perfect. You didn't have to freeze him before you killed him, but I'll give you style points. Okay, where's the general that moved? Here. You to move over to here. Yeah, this force should be done by the time they arrive there. And there goes another all high. To be immediately succeeded by another guy who did not reside in this lair, apparently. Oh, there's some toms. We want to kill those now. Also, fun thing, loyalty is still high. I don't think it can actually drop with a hero or a leader that has 320 leadership, because that is a ridiculous amount. I know the loyalty drops pretty quick if you have a strong troop. Like once they get past 100, they're very hard to satisfy. And I'm not sure how to best do that. If they actually want to, like, if they want to be fighting, or if they're just supposed to be ridiculously hard to keep satisfied. But again, I don't really care, to be honest. Also, did I? Yeah, damn it. It's just keep in mind that those guys are a bit moody when you get them. Okay, Akeku has joined me, whoever this guy is. Let's recruit 2 more of those. Okay, while you're at it, just enter the 4. This 4 can be sold. It's now down to 4 4s, which is a lot less than 6 4s were. I know it wasn't wrong or bad or anything to have those. I just don't like to have those all around the same city, because it feels like you're blocking a lot of things that could benefit you a bit more than those 4s, really. By the way, let's use our elephants. We have them, so we might as well use them. 1, 2. And attack this. General Hannibal, not the hero though. The historical Hannibal is actually... damn it, why did that have to happen? The historical Hannibal is a hero in this game. I'm quite sure we've seen him already. Like the guy who has almost defeated Rome. He is a hero, but I believe the Carthaginian name pool is just pretty small, so there's a good chance you have several Hannibals and other names. 5 of those. Aziut has surrendered. Hooray. Didn't really need them to surrender, but we're happy with it. Okay, there we go. There's the Carthaginian Berserker, by the way. It's just the elephant kind of attacking with its tusks. By the way, back in the day when I first... I can say when I first played Seven Kingdoms 2, this was like a lot of exploration to me, like figuring out. One of the things I wanted to see were all those berserk attacks, because I found them pretty interesting in Seven Kingdoms 1 already, and I just wanted to see them all. Okay, where are there more cities? I think we can retreat the king for now. I can, but I might as well attack. Might as well search for the enemy. Wow, how long have you been standing there? It's mildly creepy. Mildly creepy. I'm saying mildly in quotation marks there. It actually is pretty creepy. Okay, that's the Chinese city, that's the Greek city. That's an Egyptian place. And I can live with about 4 forts near my capital. That's an okay amount. I mean, I end up getting more or less I say more or less, I actually end up getting larger amounts of troops as the game progresses, because they are just there, and then I can. But in general, it's in general, I try to keep 2 near each city. Oh, look at that! Venus has joined us again. Or Venus, whatever. Something that also was interesting to me was to see how when I first started like playing English games, also, especially when I started playing games that I've played in German, and or when I read about English, or not English history, but when I started consuming English media a bit more. Although actually it has started in school already, but when you start consuming English media, it's interesting to see how they pronounce names that you actually know from your history class and stuff, and you see how they pronounce them, and it sounds totally different. That's actually something that you have to get used to. Well, even when they have a German name. Like, there are plenty of... Oh, look at that, it's all high. He's probably not going to last very long. Yep, there he goes. Treasures, palaces, sweetmeats, and princesses await you upon your return to the capital. Under our wise leadership, you have won a famous victory over the Frighteners in our territory. Although they are not fully exterminated from the civilized world, the victory brings that day closer. The bonus is, as usual, 14. We took another 6 years. Okay, so this Quidson was actually misleading, shown as a cache of Quidson. And now we're fighting the next one. Sometimes you get to choose, sometimes you don't. I believe the video is over here, so I'm going to get into the next mission, and then I'll cut the video. So I'll see you all then. Yes, I'm sure. I'll only have the other guys. Okay, we are now on the verge of. Okay, we've already had this text, so I'm just going to skip that. And as usual, I'm going to save the game. This is essentially the same thing we had last time, just with other Tritons. So I'm going to save the game here, and I'm going to see you all next time. Bye.